Hello dear students, I am extremely glad to welcome you all to the well-organized atmosphere of English grammar. What is the highlight of the day so far, dear children? Are you all finding English grammar just a piece of cake? Did you all find simple future tense just like that? We hope so. Dear students, what would you like to become? What will you be doing in your future? Will you be working as a police officer? Or will you be working as a doctor? Or will you be owning a company? Dear students, today we are going to discuss about future continuous tense. What will I be doing? What will you be doing? Yes. So let's learn about this tense in a detailed way. Dear students, now let's come to the main part of the video. Here is the mind map of the lesson. Okay, dear students, and this is the whole idea about the tense. And when we discussed about simple future tense, I've told that throughout the future tense we'll be using will or shall, and I've explained you the meaning of will or shall, or in what sense we use will or shall, right? Okay, those of you who did not understand or who did not watch it carefully, please go back to that video again and understand it carefully. All right? Okay, now let's come to the future continuous tense. Future continuous. What is continue, or what will be continuing in the future? Okay, it will be happening in the future. For example, as I said, I'll be working as a police officer. I'll be working in the United States. I'll be serving you as a politician, whatever it may be. Okay, so whatsoever it may be, whenever you communicate certain things in future that is going to happen in the future, you'll be using future continuous tense. It will be happening in the future. All right, and for that we have got 4 different rules. The first rule is positive and negative are statements. As all of you know, positive, we say or we state different things, and we negate different things. In the same way, the last 2 statements, we ask direct questions and we ask negative questions, right? All right, so let's see the first one, future continuous positive. That is, the rule goes like this: subject plus will or shall plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. And this is the first place we are using be directly, will be, or we have seen the word been in past perfect continuous or present perfect continuous, right? Been. Here in future continuous we use be plus v1 plus ing. Okay, yes, once again look at the rule. I will be going to Delhi, all right? Or you shall be eating a mango. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. You can make any sort of sentence in future continuous using this rule. All right, okay, now let's come to the negative. Yes, it's negative because we use the word not. All right? Okay. Now, it has got a short form also which I have not used here, but let's see the rule. It's subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. Or we can say it's like subject plus won't or shan't plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. That is the short form or the short rule, and we use a lot of short forms in spoken English or in our day-to-day communication. Okay, yes, so that is mandatory, and you have to frame the negative short form rule, okay, which I have not written here. All right, once again it's for your reference. I'm saying that is subject plus won't or shan't plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. Won't, will not, shan't, shall not. You know it, right? All right, now let's come to the interrogative, direct questions. So it goes like this. Will or shall, we take the helping verbs outside, so it comes like this: will or shall plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. Will you be learning English, or will you be helping your parents? Shall you be learning something? All right, you can ask different sorts of questions using this rule. And let's come to the interrogative negative. Okay, negative questions. Now it goes just like this, and the only difference is we have used not here. Okay, negative questions. So it goes like this: will or shall plus subject plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. And the short form, just like will not, won't, shall not, shan't. So the short form will be won't or shan't plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object. All right, so I can ask a question like this: won't you be learning French? Won't you be working in the United States? Won't you be helping your country? Okay, or shan't you be writing a big story? Whatever it may be. Shall you not? Will you not be helping your country? Will you not be helping your parents? Right, dear students? So you can apply these rules and make any sort of sentences in future continuous tense. So please understand the importance of this mind map and the rules, and learn to use such sort of sentences in your day-to-day life. Now, dear students, let's go with some examples. Okay, these are just examples, right? You can use the rules, and you can use different verbs or pronouns or nouns to frame different sentences in positive or negative. All right, so the positive rule was subject plus will or shall plus be plus v1, here it's it, plus ing plus object, optional, right? Okay, so let's see the examples. First one is I'll be eating mangoes, we shall be eating mangoes, you will be eating mangoes, she shall be eating mangoes, they will be eating mangoes. So will or shall, based on your idea or your need, you use it, right? So what do you want to actually convey? For example, you say she shall be playing from 4 to 4:30, or you shall be writing your essay, which means it's kind of compulsory, right? And if I say you will be playing or he will be playing in the ground, so that is because of his desire or wish, I'll be playing. Correct? Yes. Now let's come to the negative. All right. So I'll be eating mangoes, or I'll be flying kites. You can say any sort of things, right? We won't be eating mangoes. Negative, short form. You shall not be eating mangoes. Okay. So we use not here. Correct? So once again, let's see. I will not be. We won't be. This is long form, this is the short form. In here we say you shall not be eating mangoes, and in the next I have used the short form, that is like she shan't be eating mangoes. So here I have used the normal form, this is the short form here, right? Okay, and the last, they will not be eating mangoes. Okay, will not be is missing here, so they will not be eating mangoes. So dear students, you can use this rule, that is subject plus will or shall plus not plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object with any sort of verbs or nouns or pronouns, so that you'd be getting the negative statements or sentences. Dear students, now let's get on with interrogative statements. Okay, will I be eating mangoes? Will you be helping your friends? Right? We use future continuous interrogative to ask questions. Correct? Okay. Shall we be eating mangoes? Will you be eating mangoes? Shall he be eating mangoes? Will they be eating mangoes? So try to use variety of verbs or different variety of sentences, so that you would understand this tense form in a better way. Okay, now I am giving you the same sort of examples so that everybody might understand this tense form in a simpler way. It doesn't mean that you have to use only eat here. As I said, try to use different sorts of verbs. Alright, dear students? Okay, now let's come to negative questions or interrogative negative statements. That's like, will I not be eating mangoes? Or won't I be eating mangoes? Or like, won't you be helping your friends? Okay, so the next statement here is, won't we be eating mangoes? It's like, will we not be eating mangoes? Right? Either ways you can use the statements. Alright. Now, shall you not be eating mangoes? Shan't he be eating mangoes? Will they not be eating mangoes? Or won't they be eating mangoes? Dear students, let me tell you again, I have given you the irregular verbs. Try to use different variety of statements. Okay? Dear students, now let's go with a small activity. Okay, predict what one will be doing in the future. All right, now I have not completed these statements. Now the first two statements I shall complete for you, and the rest of the statements is your duty. Okay, now let's see the first statement. I will be working as a teacher or as a professor. Right, you can say any sort of things here. Okay, so what will you be? Now, you will be working as a scientist or a police officer or an army personnel. Alright? You can say any sort of things here. She will be working as a, he will be working as a. So dear students, try to predict the future of your friends. Now, when you come to the interactive session, you should tell me what you will be and what your friends will be. Okay? Try to predict their future. And it's your duty to do. Let's make the interactive session fun. Okay? Dear students, now let's go with the next activity. Okay? Now, say what one must be doing in the future. Alright? And throughout these sentences, I've used shall be. Okay, dear students? Okay, now let's see the first statement. I shall be helping you out. I shall be helping you out. Okay, so when I say I will be helping you out, it's coming from within. I shall be. It's kind of an imposed rule. I shall be helping you out. We can use it positively also. Okay, it doesn't mean that we can't use shall positively. If I say I shall be helping you out in one or the other way, it's a positive statement. I shall be helping you out. It's not an imposed idea at all. Now let's come to the next statement. You shall be cooking food. You shall be cooking food. I'm making it must. I'm making it a must. Okay? You shall be cooking food. Now, let's come to the next example. That is, we shall be preparing the master plan. Okay, so when we start our year, we make the master plan, right? And as a student, you have a master plan, correct? Yes. Now, they shall be focusing on the future of the country. You shall be focusing on the future of your future. Okay, now once again, let's see the last statement. They shall be focusing on the progress of the country. Okay, so let's also focus on our own progress, and thereby let's help our country to progress, right, dear students? Okay, so these are some of the examples that I've used for saying must. Okay, and as far as this tense form, that is future continuous, is concerned, we use shall to say something is a must. Dear students, now we are here with the last activity. Okay, now we have learned positive statements and negative statements, and we've had activities about the same just before. Okay, now we have also learned interrogative statements and interrogative negative statements, and we have an activity based on that. Okay, that is questioning game. Now you can ask such sort of questions, question to your friend, like will you be drawing my photo, or will you be or shall you be helping your parents? Okay, or now you can also use won't or shan't, and you can tell me a few statements, few questions with these short forms in the interactive session. And you can also use such sort of a sentence to your parents, to your relatives or friends, and get enriched with the idea or with the concepts of future continuous tense. And dear students, I present this video for your detailed reference. Please learn and watch this video time and again so that you would have a deeper and a better understanding about future continuous tense. Having said that, I sign off. Bye bye.